Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Jurassic Park the game. This is episode 3. Last time, our two protagonists ran into some trouble as things started to fall apart on Jurassic Park. Nima had her partner eaten by a pack of Dilophosaur, but she did obtain the canister before stumbling into our other protagonists after being bitten by something mysterious. Harding and his daughter ran into some Triceratops trouble, which quickly escalated into some Triceratops and T-Rex trouble, and we sort of cut off a little early. There's a little bit of a cutscene-y, non-gameplay section after that that kind of counts as part of that scene, so we're going to start off there.
Well, that should get her through the night. What's left of it. Tomorrow, we'll get her proper treatment. Come on, Jesse. We're safe now.
Yeah.
That reminds me of your old honey bear nightlight. Remember that? You wouldn't go to sleep without it.
Yeah, dinosaurs can't get through that door, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, they could try, but they couldn't possibly fit through.
Dad?
Yes, sweetheart.
Remember how I said I wanted to see the dinosaurs fight each other?
Yeah?
That was so awesome.
Get some sleep, honey.
It's kind of weird that she starts off in shock there at the start of this, but then she's like, man, that was so cool. I guess after reassuring her that it's safe, she feels better and wants to, remember the dinosaur fight fondly. We got one of the rare examples in this where the directional controls actually feel kind of neat. Reminds me a little bit of Receiver, the bits with the gun. Where you gotta know the right set of motions to effectively use it. Well, it obviously can't be a Velociraptor because they'd be able to open the door.
Ooh.
I don't know what he just did there. Did he just eject the tranquilizer dart from the breach? Because it sort of just made an ejecting shell noise.
Under the circumstances, I think we did. This isn't supposed to happen. One loose trike, okay, but a Tyrannosaur? That's beyond unacceptable. I gotta talk to Muldoon and the security team.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna bring the hammer down?
Look, whoever let this happen has to be held accountable. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the hammer down.
Cool. So, how are we gonna get to the visitor center?
You stay here, I'll walk.
That's an excellent question. No car and no radio doesn't leave us a lot of options. Well, at least the main power's back on. That should be good for something.
I do like their use of the movie soundtrack in some of these areas. Though there are times when it feels out of place.
And we have video.
How did you do that?
It's an easy hack. The system's held together with spit and baling wire, like everything else in this damn park. Looks like we're not the only ones who missed the boat. They won't last long in the open. Let's get them out of there.
How do we get to them? We're miles away, and the access road is washed out.
We may be stuck here in the boondocks, but those two are standing right on the main tour loop. Watch this.
Alright, so now we are this mysterious lady, and we gotta help out the folks down
Wonder
there.
if any of this is still working.
Marine exhibit.
Well, the marine exhibit's online. Fat lot of good that does us out here. Huh. Looks like the trunk line at the visitor center is back up.
Does that help us?
Not really, but it might help those folks on the road, if we can get them a ride.
I'm sure they'll be fine when we mess around with this UNIX system.
Well, in case we needed confirmation that our phones are out, here it is.
Alright, so they can't communicate with anyone.
Oh, no surprise there. The storm must have torn up the line.
Alright, so we're not going to be able to call them, but that's fine. We can just send them a ride.
Ah, here we go. I just hope the system's online. Damn it. Okay, fine. I better get security access. I'll be damned. They must have cycled main power. Why would they do that?
Of course, the system's not doing too well after they shut it down
Well, isn't that helpful?
and then reset it.
Nope. Huh.
And all of Nedry's files are gone.
Oh, for crying out loud. Just as well. What was John thinking when he hired that turkey?
Alright. That's probably enough messing around. Let's get into the security system.
Come on.
You didn't say the magic word.
Oh, Dennis Nedry. You want a magic word? I've got some just for you.
This is how hacking works. It is a QuickTime event.
Of course. All right, we've got access. Let's see what we can do with it.
Of course, they never did actually find the magic word in the movie. They just reset the entire system and then had to turn it back on. Alright, so now we got security access. We can get these vehicles going.
That is more like it. How long have I been saying this whole park is doomed to catastrophic failure?
Pretty long.
Hope one of these junk heaps is still working.
So obviously this lady is some sort of staff member at Jurassic Park who has been left behind.
Okay, little lambs, just wait right there and I'll send a car to fetch you.
Welcome aboard.
Hello? Somebody knows we're here.
You told me never ever hitchhike.
Except when you're on an island full of dinosaurs. Come on, honey, let's get our patient.
It's okay to hitchhike with robots.
Where's this thing gonna take us?
These tour cars only go a few places. If you can hear us, we need to go to the visitor center.
Looks like one of them's hurt.
I'm surprised it's only one. Let's get him to the center.
Here we go.
Little question there is how the tour car drove over the
Can't
Triceratops
this car go
gate
any faster?
that was right on top of the
It's gonna
track.
take forever.
Oh. ¿Qué haces aquí? Es peligroso.
You've been in an accident. You're safe now. You're gonna be fine. We're taking you to...
¡Bastardo! Morirás por tus pecados.
Calm down.
What's happening?
She's delirious. She could be hallucinating.
Mariquita. Angelito mío.
No, I'm sure she's fine.
She says I'm her angel. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
No sabes cuánto he esperado.
Jess, just keep talking to her. Tell her she needs to relax. She's gotta rest.
My Spanish isn't that good.
You can do it, honey. Just tell her she needs to rest.
Mariquita. ¿Qué pasa, mi amor?
So my Spanish isn't exactly existent, but pretty sure it would be a little
Usted?
usted, a little necesita,
Necesita.
la resta. No, it's not la resta. That's supposed to be the first option you pick, and then you're like, oh, I guess that's not right. Now I know the right answer, but let's just do this.
Un lápiz? Usted necesita un lápiz.
Un lápiz. ¿Para qué voy a necesitar un lápiz?
Why do I need
No,
a
wait.
pencil?
I didn't say that.
So yeah, it's a
quite
little
right.
silly minigame where you gotta stick these
Usted.
together and then see why you're wrong. Really, it's just usted
Necesita.
necesita el descanso.
El descanso? Usted necesita el descanso.
¿El descanso? Sí, sí. Estoy cansada.
I guess the idea is that
paid off.
Miss Ortega's never gonna believe this.
that's a thing down in the States, isn't it? You folks take Spanish instead of here where we have to take French.
Dad, look!
I think this is our stop.
This concludes our tour. Don't forget to visit the gift shop on your way home.
That is messed up.
Let's go.
This may be a bad time to head to the visitor center. If Hammond and the other survivors
Hello?
have just left.
Hey, can somebody help us, please? Hello?
What happened? Where is everybody?
I have no idea. But I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Wherever they are, they'll be back soon. Jess, I think you should stay by our patient. I'm gonna look around a little, okay?
Okay, but why are you talking like that? Someone's trying to contact us, right?
It's coming from the PA system. They must be broadcasting on the emergency channel. Hang on, I'm gonna track this down.
Guess that's a pretty final answer to what happened to the last of the raptors at the end of Jurassic Park.
That sickle claw on the second digit. Velociraptor. What the hell happened here? Nothing here.
Now, I think I'm going to call it here and just do a shorter episode for this one and the next one. And then we'll be done with episode 1, quarter of the way through the game already. This is fairly short even by Telltale standards. Typically, Telltale game episodes last 3 or 4 hours, I think. Or 2 to 4 hours, I guess, depending on how much time you spend looking around and examining stuff. But this is even shorter than that, so this is going to be a fairly short LP regardless. But anyhow, that'll do it for episode 3. Next time will be a little bit more exciting. And then we'll finish off the episode. So until then, I've been Shadefire, and I'll see you again next time.